right, it looks like we are almost live. We're almost there. Let's see. Oh, we're actually staying in the green this time. Look at that. Woo! Well, everyone, I'm Crash's RTA Motorsports. Thank you for joining in. Sorry we were having a bunch of computer issues after the first few streams we did. But after calling my internet service provider and figuring out what's going on, we finally are back online with some decent internet speeds, and at least internet speeds what I'm paying for. It's amazing when you call them, all of a sudden you get the internet speeds that you are paying for. My internet speeds were dropping way down to like 0.2 to 0.5 megabits per second uploading, and something like between 5 and 15 megabits per second downloading, when I normally get over 100 downloading and between 5 and 10 megabits per second uploading. So it just like randomly crashed out. So they reset everything. I reset the modems and all that, and we are good to go now. Got some amino acids. Got a little food in my stomach at least. Yeah, and we're gonna do a little dirt rally. Because I'm feeling a little edgy. And we're gonna try Pikes Peak again. We did Pikes Peak not too long ago. And I haven't stopped thinking about it since that one Pikes Peak time that we went in there. So let's see. There we go. I actually somehow or another managed to completely bend, probably with the handbrake. I bent the plate. It's probably an 1/8 of an inch plate, but I bent the plate that my shifter and my handbrake are mounted to. Like, oh, I just bent it up a little bit. All right, that's a little better. Might actually have to call Patriot from Prosimu and see if he could send me another plate. I don't know. I didn't think I could bend that plate, but you know, things happen. All right, so let's get everything up and running and ready to go. I know we need display mirror up as usual. And let's make sure that we got that good and golden. All right, that is good. Stretch that out just a little bit. And we got some videos coming soon that I'm going to be working on with my actual car, Cadillac CTS-V. Been thinking about, like seriously thinking about trading in that car lately, and but I'm not going to let that car go without a fight. We're going to see some mods for the vehicle, if some mods actually kind of rekindle that love for the car. I mean, I do love my car, but I guess you could say I'm kind of wanting a change, or I'm ready for a change. But I don't know. Everyone's telling me just to mod my car. And it's very simple to work on. It's a very easy car to work on, and it's fairly cheap to work on. So it has that going for it. So I think we might just do that first, see how I feel about it before we actually possibly get rid of the car. There we go. Let's load up Dirt Rally. And through this mess with the internet that we actually had a Windows update again, which further kind of made things interesting. Now, the last few times we loaded up Dirt Rally, my wheel was not mapped, and I had to go through each and every time and remap it, which is a pain in the neck. And so hopefully that's not the case this time. Let's see. It seems like it's going to be the case this time. Yep, nothing is working on the wheel as it should be. That, and also the sound is not defaulting to my headset. Good thing we caught that now, because that would have been kind of an annoyance. Do the stream and then find out later on that it's not on the headset. Let's go through, yeah, see? If I remember correctly, I think it's this one. That will, no, it's not that one. One of these presets, there's two for direct input device, but one of them actually allows you to use the analog stick as a D-pad. There we go. Which is kind of strange. And once you're able to use that as a D-pad, I think it kind of has a better chance at honestly saving that configuration. Although I haven't really been able to do so lately, which is very strange. Gear up, gear down, clutch, and I'm not going to map everything. So we're going to go to advanced wheel settings, because I know it automatically puts crazy dead zones on everything. And calibrate device, full lock. Boom. Apply settings. And let's save the configuration. All right. So let's see if we could, because it doesn't seem like the audio is working. See if I could hear it. I don't hear anything currently. Nope, I don't. Let's make sure that the device, the default device, is yeah. Alright, so that is set to the default device. I'm not getting any sound in the game. Alright, so we might actually have to restart the game. Might have to, unfortunately, map everything again. I hope not. So I'm not touching anything else, just touching the wheel. And it's not. It's not doing nothing. Already it unassigned. Isn't that something? And the thing about it too is, although now that we have sound, which is a good thing, the thing about it too is when I go and I try to... Oh, now it's working. All right. Now it's working. I'll take whatever win I can get. All right. So let's go to... That was strange. Hopefully you all saw that. I mean, I was trying to get this thing to work the whole time, and now all of a sudden it's working. Let's go to hill climb. Discard. Pikes Peak. I like the mixed surface. And we're going to do full course. And I don't know what the button is. Oh, it's F3 and F4. Afternoon sunny. And we'll use the Sport Quattro again. It's kind of my favorite. And let's see what we do this time. Now, last time we did it, this was a little over a week ago. What was my time? I think a 10-minute flat. Let's see if we can beat that. I want to be in the 9-minute range. All right. Here we go. Let's make sure. All right, everything looks good. There we go, that's much better. Felt like I was really low in the car. Ah! Alright, nope. Let's restart. We can't do that. Can't start running people over. I was all distracted from the low seating position. Let's restart that. That's what I'll go with. I was distracted, and now that we're not even centered. All right, that feels pretty good. All right, here we go. That turn normally gets me. Surprised we made it through, to be honest with you. There we go, dirt. that switch on the side of this SQ shifter, taking it out of sequential mode. Make a cover for that. Go. All right, back on the tarmac. Careless, very careless. Forgot how tight that turn is. I think we got. There we go. Downshift! I hit the switch again, darn it! It wouldn't downshift. big slide. Big slides. My memory of this section's really bad, so I'm trying to be a little bit conservative. See the dirt flying up from the front tires? Let's see what we got. Last time was 10 minutes, a 9:27.9. Woo! Definitely. Oh man, we got first place. That is friggin' awesome. Sim Enthusiast, hey, how you doing? He says he's been subbed for a bit now. He loves the rig. Thank you so much. Oh yeah. That was awesome. That was definitely awesome. Might do one more run in just a moment. See if we could beat that time. Oh, that's like a nice cardio workout. But I might actually try the let's see. I think the Peugeot, was it the 305, I want to say? No, the Peugeot 405 T16 Pikes Peak is 607 horsepower. I've actually never really driven this vehicle, so it'd be kind of interesting to try it and see how this one feels in comparison. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. You can kind of see what I'm looking at right there, just kind of like that. Right there. You can see we always use this Audi Sport Quattro. I love how it feels. It's very neutral. But we're going to try this Peugeot 405 T16. We'll give it a shot. See if we can beat that time. I think it was a 9:27. It's got much more horsepower, that's for sure. And I think it is a lighter car, if I remember correctly. This car is probably, judging by the setup of it, of what it looks like and the amount of power, probably is built for the whole thing to be like a tarmac. Like after, you know, Pikes Peak was completely paved. It's probably what it's really meant for, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Oh man, I feel like I'm right on top of the steering wheel. The front end pushes a bit more, that I can tell you. Oh yeah, this front end pushes. You get some understeering nature of it. Be interesting to see how it feels in the gravel and the dirt. have to get that rear end to snap out. Looks like it's a very short wheelbase car, so I'm surprised. Oh, it's like a light switch. Almost went off the track there. Having to really throw it into the corners. There we go. The car definitely feels smaller size-wise, but then you get a sense car's almost taking up more of the road because of the understeering nature of it, but you can tune that out. Sure, you can tune that out, no problem with this car. Downshifting. Remember I told you about that switch, darn switch. Woo! That whipped around that corner. I'm getting the hang of it. the back. Nothing too serious. Oh, got a little air there. I felt it. Edge of the road. We're maxing it out! High altitude! Oh my gosh, I think we beat our Audi time, a 9:07.428. Wow, we obliterated that Audi time. That's almost not even funny how bad. Wow, with the Audi we got a 9:27. With the Peugeot 405 T16, we got a 9:07. And that's our first time ever running with it. Woo! Wow, that was a rude awakening on just how fast that car is. And for the last run, we're gonna try the other one, the weaker one. And we'll kind of see, you know, what are the time differences. This one here, this one's a little bit weaker and a little bit heavier, and it's a 5-speed, not a 6-speed. And this is the Peugeot 205 T16. Seems like it's also a bit smaller, so that might end up helping us out a little bit. But we'll just jump in and we'll see. We'll see which one I'm actually fastest with, which should be interesting to see, because I always use the Audi. And lo and behold, I was actually 20-something seconds faster with the Peugeot than I was with the Audi that I've always used. So this will be our last run with the 205, and then we'll take a look at the results. Saved presets. What presets? What are you talking about? Alright, so we're a little far back. So definitely a lot more window space in this car. Oh yeah. steery nature. Oh, we hit that sign hard. Let's restart that. Oh man, this poor car. He just slammed into that sign. But this is a lot more lively than what we just experienced as far as the rear end. It was immediately obvious. Oh, this car. This is going to be tough. Look at that. I didn't even touch the handbrake. We're already drifting it out. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh my god. This car is tough. This is hard. This is not easy. The other two cars were so much easier compared to this one. My gosh. Alright. We really gotta feel what this car is wanting from us. I think the problem is we're just overdriving the heck out of it. There we go. Oh my gosh. So I think it's safe to say this is not going to be a clean run. I think the other two cars, let's just take the 205 out of it. Yeah, that's not going to work. The 205 is going to require a lot of attention, a lot of practice before I can do a competitive run with that car. So let's go back into the... That was bad. That was bad. Let's go back into the 405 because I'm so darn surprised by this car. And let's see if we can break into the 8-minute range. I think we can because we were kind of babying the car. So we already know we're not going to be faster with the 205 without significant practice. Just jumping in and driving that car, it's so different than the other two. Not going to happen right now. So let's just jump in the 405. Try to get a good session down and really try to beat our time of and get into the 8 minutes. All right. Try to use the entire track that I can. Nope. We just ran some people over. We'll try that one more time. As I punch the microphone repeatedly. So I think our last time, what was it? A 907? I think it was a 907. Now the pressure's on. Trying to get in the 8-minute range. So 927 with the Audi, 907 with this car so far. Oh no! Oh, it's gonna waste a lot of time. Yep. Wow, that other run was so much cleaner. It might just be that I'm getting, honestly, worn out from doing this over and over again. But we'll try it. We'll give it one last shot. The pressure is on. Easier last time because I had no expectations. I didn't think I would beat my Audi time at all, nor did I think I would do a clean lap. Now that I'm trying to beat a time, pressure's on. That's when we start making mistakes. Excuse me, coming through, coming through. Alright, so this is not going to be a competitive session. Oh, jeez. Woo! Alright. So those were our 2 times. I think we're going to stop it here because I think I'm just a little bit... I don't know. The pressure's kind of getting to me a little bit, I guess. Or I'm letting it get to me. But we also do got to go. I'm in a little bit of a rush where I got to handle some more stuff as of now. But that was a lot of fun. We definitely beat our personal record with the Audi. A nice clean run. We got a 927 there. But with the Peugeot 405, I think this is the 405 T16, we ended up getting a 907. And that was a super clean run. Then we tried the 205. That was a wreck fest. Didn't really work out. Came back into the 405. And we're just, now that we know that we did better with the Peugeot 405 and I'm trying to break it to the 8-minute range, it's not working out for us today. So we're going to revisit this, and I'm going to get this car in the 8s, definitely. But I think once we have a little bit more time and I don't feel so rushed, that'll definitely work out there. So Tom Jones says he looks like he's about a half hour late. Yeah, you can look at the earlier part of the stream. I'm going to post this stream here. We were just hopping into some dirt rally. I was having a lot of internet issues earlier. Called my service provider and had them fix it. Our speeds were like in the dirt, and I was on the phone with them for about an hour and a half trying to get that fixed. So unfortunately, killed a lot of time. Yeah, he says just watching it feels like he's going through Warp Factor 5. That car is insane. That car is absolutely insane. But yeah, definitely take a look at the stream earlier. I'm going to post it in just a moment, so that way everyone can watch it. But as usual, subscribe, hit that reminder button, because I do streams at random times. Not all the time, but pretty much random times all the time. We sometimes do early morning streams, sometimes really late at night streams, and like right now, middle of the day streams. So hit that reminder button so that way you know when we're live and you don't miss out on any of our streams. But yeah, definitely tomorrow we're going to jump back into this early in the morning Pacific time. I can't really give you a time, but it's going to be earlier in the day. So hit that reminder button so that way you know tomorrow on the 16th when we're going to be streaming early. We're going to be doing a few different things. One of the things I want to start off with to kind of warm up is I definitely want to get this car in the 8-minute range. So we're probably going to jump into this first while we're fresh and relaxed in our mind and see if we can get it into the 8-minute mark. So I'm Crash, this is RTA Motorsports. Thank you for watching. See you all tomorrow.